G'day everybody, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Let's very quickly sleep here before people of the town start getting snarky at us. Alright, feeling a little bit better now. Also, our dark circles are gone, which is good. Since we're here, I just want to quickly drop off this book. We've been hanging on to this book for a while, so we've got quite a few books in the book collection. We've only got a couple more spaces though, so got to keep that in mind. Maybe we can just make some more furniture for any additional books that we might pick up, but anyway. Now, what are we going to get up to in this episode?
Oh, I slept so well at the Blue Moon. I had a really great dream, too. Decided to come pick you up myself this morning. Feels like when we were kids, and I'd come get you for school.
Yes, I forget that Nia is here in town visiting us, so... and she's only here for a few days, but I know that she has a few things that she wants to do, so we'll probably have to spend some time hanging out with her. I think she wants to go to the moisture farm today, maybe?
Hey, let me see your workshop. What's it like?
Oh yes, we better give her the tour.
Not bad, not bad. Did you build these machines yourself? And wow, that assembly station is way bigger than the one you had back home.
I wonder if we haven't really spent a lot of time upgrading stuff at this point, whether or not, you know, she'd say the same things. Though, I guess we wouldn't be able to get to this point without all of the upgrades if you think about it. There were certain things that we had to build with the advanced assembly station.
Hey, I have an idea. You've been away so long, everyone's forgotten what you look like already. Let's take a photo together to show the folks in Highwind.
Alright.
Yeah! Alright, don't pull any stupid faces though, okay? I want to keep it with me. Let's do a cool pose. Say cheese!
Okay, I think this is like a photo tutorial or whatever. So, show grid lines, hide UI, take a picture, zoom, rotate. Okay. Pose. Face expressions. Let's do a normal pose. Look at the camera, on or off. Okay. Yeah, something like that, maybe. What about this? Camera rotate. Okay. Show grid lines. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good enough, really. Hide UI. And take a picture. The photograph Nia and I took outside my workshop. She wants to take it home to show my ma and pa.
Not bad. It's actually a pretty good shot. When I get back, I'll show it to your parents. I'm sure they'll be proud to see your workshop. All right, I'm gonna tell you our plan for today, okay? That way you won't get worried when you can't find me.
Okay, sure.
I'm visiting the moisture farm later. You know, it's actually really famous. Professor Law has even mentioned it in class before. I think I might be able to learn a thing or two. If you're not busy, maybe you can come with me?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna head over there now. When you're done with your busy work, come find me, Kay? I want to show you all the cool botany stuff I've learned at school.
No worries. So, I guess we just have to go and see her over there at the workshop. The moisture farm. So we'll do that in a moment. Let's just quickly do a few things here. There's a letter from Ma. Blue, how are you? We all read about the bandit attack on the water tower. We were so worried. Nia's worried about you too. She's already on her way to Sandrock to see you. Has she arrived yet? Make sure you pick her up from the station. Don't be rude. Your pa and I wanted to come and see you, but we thought Nia would be better. You don't want a couple of old fogies like us camping your style. Remember to make time for Nia when she arrives. Take a vacation and show her around. It's the least you can do. Oh, and her ma wanted a sand jujube cake, so make sure she comes back with one, okay? Sand jujube cake? Okay, so where do we get one of those? What's this? High Wind fried rice. Seems like they really love their fried rice in High Wind. But, anyway, something from the research center. Advanced work table. Nice. So we'll make that when we need to. Let's maybe just put a few things away. We might even have some of that High Wind fried rice stored somewhere. Maybe not. Alright, well, let's store some cooked food. We can find the right place for it. Maybe just here. Okay, cool. Farming stuff we should put away as well. I guess we don't really have space for it. Scraps. Anything else I can put away here? And I better actually start using the advanced sandfish trap sometime soonish. Few bits and pieces. More ingredients. Okay. I think that looks decent. Let's also just take a look at what we can do here in terms of our upgrades. We were sort of working on our brand new piece of clothing here, so I'm keen on actually wearing that. Let's get that equipped. So there we go. Bit of a different look from before, but as I said, I think we're gonna try and get the set. So let's see, we're going to go for the rescue team pants this time. So we need some tanned leather and wool cloth. So let's get the machine going on that. We can get 5 tanned leather, and we can get plenty of wool cloth as well. We only need 2, but we'll get that going for the time being. Now, we do need to go see Nia at the moisture farm, so let's actually hurry here. We'll chuck that in there, and maybe we'll do some mechanical scrap this time as well. Quickly check on the fuel situation. Alright, looks like farm is still okay. Just checking on our mission list as well. Farm and moisture. We've got 19 hours left for that. And yeah, still a very short list of to-dos here. Haven't really picked up any more commissions, and we can definitely do that in a moment, but I reckon maybe we'll just get this out of the way before we start forgetting. So let's get a move on. Yeah, so aside from maybe just, you know, hanging out with Nia the next couple of days, we may also just continue our work trying to upgrade stuff. By stuff, I mean our gear. So, anything we need to buy right away? I mean, should I be just like buying all of this? Because I could, if I really wanted to. Feel like gunpowder's been available for a very long time. I get the feeling we might need plastic pipes, petrified wooden sticks. Iron latches. Alright. Get those. Some paint. Add a blender. We don't have a blender though. Simple bookcase. Maybe we can make a simple bookcase if we run out of space for books. What's this? Baby's crib. Ah, interesting. Alright, so let's take a look at the commission board. So, iron, sword, and shield. Unsure wants one of these. Let's do it. We've got 5 days. It's just the outstanding one, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. We've made frying pans before. Let's pick this one up. And let's take a look. So, rhino horn, cactus. Fruits, are they? I can't remember what you call them, but we own one. So I suppose we're going to have to grow some more. Maybe not a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll leave all of these. I can't remember if we've still got some rhino horn cactuses growing. But considering how many commissions we have for it, maybe I do want to think about growing a few more. I know we've replaced them with other stuff. Anyway, let's head on to the moisture farm, see what's going on there. So it appears that our gloves look different as well as a result of what we're wearing. I thought that the gloves were a result of the bracelet, but I guess I'm wrong. Anyway, we should get other gear here, so I'm gonna try and work on better pants, better shoes, at the very least, and then with the accessories, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we can look into the accessories as well. Alright.
Besides wheat, we also have pomato. Look, they're over there. In the beginning, we really struggled with sandhoppers. It took a few generations to breed something that could withstand them.
That really is a long process. We were also cultivating tomatoes in one of our experimental greenhouses last semester. I had the highest yield of tomatoes, but the potatoes it produced, it must have had something to do with the soil.
Hello, I was just talking to your friend here.
Ah, you're here! Mr. Zeke was just showing me around the moisture farm. He said you repaired the hydrogel. Oh, by the way, Mr. Zeke, Professor Law said that if you want to grow bigger and juicier tomatoes, you need to control the irrigation temperature. If the temperature gets too low, it's not conducive to proper absorption of nutrients.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, and just call me Zeke.
I just remembered the little greenhouses you used to make me. I planted some banana berries there. They turned out delicious. So sweet. I'm sorry. My mind likes to jump around a lot. I just say what pops into my head. The builder used to call me Goldfish because of it.
I understand. It's nice to find someone with a similar love of botany.
What about you? Do you like planting here?
The best farmer in town. Literally the only other person who grows anything around these parts.
All right, expert. Since you're so high and mighty, let's do a little test.
Oh god.
First question. Which tool is necessary for planting in the desert?
Grid shovel?
That's right. Next, what kind of produce can't be grown in the desert?
Lettuce.
That's right. It's really hard to grow lettuce in Sandrock.
Lettuce and many other crops need sticky and moist soil. Although most of the free cities can grow them, it's a real struggle in Sandrock. But don't give up. I'm sure in the future, breakthroughs will be made, and we'll be enjoying Sandrock lettuce.
I wonder if we get the soil, like, quality good enough, whether or not we would be able to eventually plant some lettuce. Because that would be kind of cool if that happened.
Oh, I didn't trip you up at all. If I had known, I'd have prepared more difficult questions. You should see the questions on our tests. But if I'm honest, your answers kind of show that you really do care for your crops. I'm proud of you. Planting is actually a super interesting and deep study. Different plants need to be cared for in different ways. I still have a lot to learn myself. Oh, by the way, Zeke, I have something to ask you. These are the raspberry seeds cultivated by our school. The school heard I was coming to Sandrock and asked me to give these seeds to you. The teachers are curious about how these seeds will grow in a desert greenhouse. If it all goes well, maybe you'll be eating raspberries soon.
Thank you. I'll accept this on behalf of Sandrock. Let's grow this together.
Alright, plant the raspberry seeds in our farm. Okay, cool. So Nia's not gonna help us at all with this, or what's the deal? Oh, right, we just do it here. Okay then. There we go.
All right, that's all of them. Thank you for your seeds, Nia.
Thank you too, Zeke. I learned a lot today.
Now, you two take care. I need to go take care of some crops.
That was really great. I learned a lot. I need to go and write a report for school. Gosh, I have so many ideas right now. When I was hanging out with you, it really felt like I'd been here for years. If I'm honest, I kind of want to stay a little longer.
You're welcome here at any time.
Well, yeah. I wish I knew when I could come back. Well, thanks for coming with me today. I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. I'll see myself around town. I kinda wanna see the sights. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning after all.
Okay. I wonder if we'd be able to see her off in the morning. So, but I guess that's it for our time with Nia. At least until maybe we sleep, and perhaps maybe something might happen in the morning. I don't really know if Nia will actually move into Sandrock, or if we have to show, you know, a love interest in her. But anyway, enough of that. Let's head back to the workshop and let's get moving on all the gear that we want. Now, since the commissions that we've picked up, they're not going to take up the forger, I'm thinking maybe we should spend a little bit of time forging a brand new greatsword as well. And yeah, we're definitely going to be focusing a little bit more on the greatsword, although it might not be a bad idea to have daggers as well. I don't know how to make better guns, so that's a little bit questionable, but anyway, let's take a look at what's needed. So, iron greatsword. We need a couple more tanned leather. So we're gonna have to go out to Gecko Station, try and get a few more of those boxing jacks, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make our own sword. We need some frying pans. And we need one of these iron swords and shields. So let's get that going first, and then can we get the frying pans going? So we need 3 for the mission. Yeah, but we have to wait for the iron sword and shield to be done first. Actually, let's cancel that and let's go with the frying pans first, and then we'll come back for the rest. And those are the 2 commissions, right? Yeah, my bad. I thought we wouldn't need the forger, when in fact we actually do need the forger for everything. My bad. My bad. Regardless, I think we should be able to get the forger doing everything that we need today, including the commissions, and hopefully our bronze greatsword is, sorry, not bronze, iron greatsword as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a mix of things here. We'll go out north of Gecko Station, try to get a lot more leather scraps from these boxing kangaroos, and if we do need to kill more time, we might go to Eufaula salvage mines as we're low on tin, and I figure maybe just getting a whole bunch of tin might not be a bad idea. All right. I mean, tempting to get more of the Penskes, but I'm not going to worry too much about the Penskes because they're relatively easy to find, and they're definitely easier to take down as well. But the kangaroos, they're a little bit harder to spot, and also harder to deal with as well. We've also got a lot of the fine hairs anyway, so we've got a little bit of a stock at home. Okay, I think when we get like an iron greatsword, we should be able to take these guys out a little bit faster, I think. So anywhere else we can head to try and find these boxing jacks? Not anywhere nearby. Perhaps maybe I'll make my way back to the sand sled sensation here, and hopefully maybe there might be one or two more there, but if not, we might go back to town and we'll see what we can do with some of our machines. Perhaps maybe the pans are done and we can switch to doing the sword and shield, and while we wait we could probably go straight into Eufaula mines, get all that tin. Not to mention there's still a whole bunch of people that we need to, let's say, interrogate and question about Logan. So we'll get to that. But I'm not really in a rush to try and complete a lot of the main quest lines, guys, because I think as soon as we do that, a lot of things tend to follow off the back of main storylines. And I don't know. I don't want to be in another position where we're just overwhelmed with so many quests all the time. Okay, good times. Should we gather some stuff here, since we're out here? Maybe. It'll help us sort of reduce our stamina bar a little bit as well. Wonder what this is. Animal bones. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if we've actually gathered from animal bones before. Surely this is a resource that we might need for something. But, I mean, we're in the Iron Age at the moment. I would imagine that that's better than using bones. So, I feel like if we needed to use bones right now, we would be sort of regressing. Anyway, time to go back. No more boxing ruse. And do I need to go into actual Gecko Station anytime soon? I feel like maybe not. We've got plenty of iron to go around at the moment. And yeah, I just think that bronze is more of a problem when we do need to make bronze things. Okay, so let's head back to the house. We'll sort out the machines, and then we'll go to Eufaula. So we'll grab all of that, and we will chuck in a couple of these wool cloths. And now, forging machine. We need one of these. And once that's done, we should be able to go for the greatsword. So got everything we need for the greatsword, but I think we also need most of the leather for our actual pants that we're trying to make as well. Let me just take a look at the other commission here. So, yeah, okay, the 3 pans. Yeah, we're about a minute away from the Iron Sword and Shield. So maybe I don't want to go straight into Eufaula right now. Perhaps we could have a chat with someone about Logan. So, who do we need to speak to? Ah yes, good old Owen. He's been elusive these last few episodes. So I'm gonna see if I can try and find him. There he is. On stage, for whatever reason. Maybe he performs.
Hey there! How you holding up?
Did you see Logan on the night of the temple incident?
Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's how Howlett died. I thought he may have died from his illness or something.
Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. Hey there! How you holding up? Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning, Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest. But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin.
Okay, it sounds like Logan did have a bit of a tough upbringing, having just his pa around. I don't know about what happened to his mother, and perhaps whether or not his mother might show up as part of the longer-term story.
Hey there! How you holding up? So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, cool. Well, at the very least, we managed to speak to one person about Logan. So, the investigation is still going. Slow and steady. Let's check back on our machines. Hopefully everything's done. Okay, a few more seconds. Let's grab that. Very nice. Okay, so with that done, I think we should be able to just let's see here. Do we want to just do the iron greatsword now? I mean, why not? Let's do it. Because once we're done with this, we can always make like another, what, 2 or 3 pieces of leather, now that we've got extra leather scraps. And then I think we can round out the night by checking out the farm and also maybe turning in these commissions. Hopefully people haven't gone to sleep just yet, so yeah, and we definitely need heaps more stuff. Where do we get barks? From kicking logs. Okay. Skin on the trunk can easily fall off after processing. It's a good medicinal and industrial raw material. Interesting. Okay. I might have to go out tomorrow and kick all the trees and see if we can find barks somewhere. Or maybe this is something that we have to get from going out to the sort of gecko station surroundings. Maybe. But yeah, let's focus on rescue team pants. And yeah, we need a couple more tanned leather for that. So let's queue that up. We can only make 2 apparently. So yes, there's definitely a need to hunt those boxing jacks a bit more. Right, let's turn in these commissions first. 9 o'clock. Alright. Getting a little bit close.
Nice seeing ya. See ya.
No, you're not the right person I want. Mabel.
Thank you.
There you go. I don't know how many pans she goes through on the Bailey, but she seems to need heaps of pans all the time. I don't know what she's doing with those pans. Maybe hitting Cooper on the head with it, considering his attitude. Okay, and we are looking for Unsure, I think. And he was up here near the church when we saw him last as well. He seems to love hanging out here. Maybe he likes looking at the moon or something like that. I mean, look at that. That is a fantastic view.
Thank you.
There you go, mate. Let's also maybe just have a quick chat with him. We've known each other for a while. I think it's important that we know certain details about each other. Name, unsure. Age, going on 30. Occupation, Civil Corps Deputy in training. Birthday, 4th of Autumn. You don't need to tell me your info. Okay, cool. If you guys can construct a water tower that's Logan-proof, why didn't we just make everything in town Logan-proof to begin with? Okay, well, if it were so easy...
Be seeing you.
Alright, let's head back. And... I don't know, I mean... we do have a lot of stamina. Maybe I'll try and hit a few things before we go to bed. And I guess if the leather's done, we should also try and get the pants going before we go to bed as well. So rescue team pants, go. We need some fuel in there. And there we go, our brand new sword. I like it. Let's just chuck that into our quick slot. So there. And yeah, I suppose we should go in with some with some iron daggers as well. Though I am curious to upgrade the forging machine. Do we need anything that we can't make? Yeah, alright, yep. I think I checked this the other day and we went to the Commerce Guild, couldn't find the recipes for all these things that we need for the upgrades. So chromium steel bearings and granite slabs. And I'm thinking it's probably because we haven't progressed the story enough. We've got everything else we need though. But maybe it might not be a bad idea to just get a few more of these things. Marble brick. How do we make more of that? Marble brick. Maybe not here, maybe here? Marble slabs. Hang on. Marble brick. Is it from the furnace? There we go. Oh, we can make heaps. I mean, yes. Let's do it. Maybe I don't want to go overboard. Let's just do 2 batches. And let's do bronze. And let's check out the farm before we go to bed. I might just check on whether or not any tiles need water. Yeah, this is not a bad activity to sort of round out the day. I mean, I would have liked to use up some stamina, but... Okay. A lot of this stuff is maturing, which is nice. Getting late though. We do have some rhino horn seeds growing, so I might actually accept one of those general requests. Obviously when we wake up the next day. Loving our new gear though. It's looking pretty cool. One thing that I haven't done is actually check on the stats. Nia is going back to Highwind today. I should go see her off. Yes, let's do it. Don't want to miss that, so let's get a move on to the station. She said she's leaving first thing, right? So...
Hi. So you came to see me off? 3 days went by way too quickly. But I need to go back and take care of my plants. You remember my neighbor raised a pig, right? When that pig gets hungry, it gets really hungry. So you can see why I'm worried. Hey, don't laugh. If that pig eats my graduate project, I'm not gonna be able to graduate for another semester.
Have you packed the sand jujube cake? Yeah, I was thinking about this all throughout the time that she was speaking to Zeke before. And I was thinking whether or not we actually need to buy one from the Blue Moon Saloon or something like that. I don't even know where to get one of these things. And then completely forgot. Anyway, have you packed the cake?
Yeah, it's all packed. Don't worry. I went to where they sell it, the Wandering Y. Weird name for a ranch. The yak boy and his wife were really friendly. He sat me down and told me about his family history for what felt like eternity. Their cake is famous, though.
Ah, yes, good old Cooper. He can be like that. When does the train leave? Remember to write.
You're sweet. Don't panic, dear. All right.
Okay, when does the train leave?
There's no rush. We still have a little time. Let's chat for a bit.
Train to High Wind, now departing. Train to High Wind, now departing. Please gather your belongings and board the train.
That's me.
Okay, well the train's not even here though.
I'll see you soon. Hey, when I'm graduated, I'll come see you again, okay? So don't miss me too much. Goodbye, my builder.
Alright. Well, Nia seems sweet and all, but I don't know. I don't know if she's the waifu of choice. We'll have to think about it. Again, I feel like the relationship stuff is not really my focus while playing this game. Letter from Unsure. Dear Blue, hey, hope you like letters because this is one. I wanted to make a specific request of you. Please come find me if you get time. Okay, cool. I'll speak to Unsure when we get the chance. We might bump into him, obviously, because this is a small town. Citizens of Sandrock, the 28th of this season marks the last day of the year. We will celebrate with our traditional Sandrock Riders solstice celebration. We'll be having our bonfire dance, get together to eat barbecue skewers, and end with our yearly countdown and fireworks display. Make sure you're there on time. Okay, cool. I get the feeling that we've missed like a fireside meeting or something like that. Is that a thing? I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. There's something going on here as well. And I feel like we haven't been to the hazardous ruins in the Eufaula salvage, or in the back of Eufaula salvage, so there's that as well. A lot of things to think about in this game. Alright, so let's just focus on what I say we're going to focus on this episode, which is upgrading gear and stuff. I think we need to focus on us for now. That way we're sort of setting ourselves up for the future. Okay, so we've got new gear. I like it. Let's chuck that on. There we go. I don't know, I quite like this. This looks kind of cool. And I'm not entirely sure if we need like a new hat or something like that. Sand gear. We need boots. Oh, and we do have a hat actually that we could make. Gonna need more of this wool cloth and tanned leather. What I might do is actually just make a heap more of this wool cloth, because we can just leave the machine to do that. And Yeah, I think I might... Actually, let me just play around with a few things here. So, with weapons, can I just upgrade the weapons that I have? Yeah, I think I can. Why don't we refine this? If we're going to use this more permanently, then the axe... I mean, I don't know if there's a real point in trying to upgrade the axe, though. We don't even have the rose stones for it, so probably don't need to worry about that too much. How do we get rose stones? By chucking iron ore in here. Easy to find iron ore, I think, so let's do it. Alright, so what's next? Well, I think we're still going to spend some time upgrading our gear. And to do that, we need tanned leather. So, again, going north of Gecko Station is what we need to do for the day. And yeah, it's nice to be able to maybe give this new weapon a try. See how quickly we can take some of these boxing jacks out. And perhaps maybe they won't really be a problem anymore, you know? I'm feeling like they are the most challenging things that we've faced so far. I know there are those hyenas that we saw many episodes ago. Decided not to challenge them, obviously, because we were definitely under level. Yeah, you know, these guys are still kind of tough. But I think they need a few less hits, potentially. Okay. I'm just not being very careful while I'm doing that. I'm just flailing around with these, well, with this gigantic sword. So that's one boxing jack. Hopefully we'll find a few more. I don't know why the game doesn't just spawn a whole bunch more of them. Because it can be a little bit frustrating trying to find these guys. Look at the Penske go. They're just hanging out here, minding their own business. I'm not going to worry about taking these guys out, though. Yeah, they feel a little bit softer now. Okay, good times. Maybe just swing around this way. And we'll head back to the sled thingo. See if there are any more of those kangaroos there. So there are like these bones of I don't know what. I wonder if these things were part of the calamity. We don't really know what happened in the calamity. Can I gather this stuff? I can. Okay. Bug seed. was actually a little bit worried when I cut that, because I wonder if that is considered to be a tree. But anyway, maybe this is a tree. No. Apparently I need to kick stuff to get bark, right? I mean, surely this thing's not going to give us bark. Apparently you can't kick this thing. We need to kick logs, apparently. So... I don't really see too many trees out here, though. Let's try and take this down. Who knows, we might get bark from this one. Petrified wood. Okay, there we go. That's sort of a new resource. I haven't seen that before. Alright, no bark from that. Ooh, amber. Right, that's new. Well, if you don't find any barks in this episode, maybe I'm gonna need to sort of go away and find out a little bit more about where we can find bark. Very good. Yeah, more deadwood over here. I don't really expect to be able to find anything aside from just normal crafting stuff from it. Maybe the barks might be available if we go sort of in this direction, because we haven't really been back to see those hyena-looking things and to see if we can actually face them. And maybe it's about time, you know? So perhaps maybe that's what we'll get up to in the next episode, because after spending time upgrading, I think we can either explore a new area or start jumping onto the horse and exploring further into the north of Gecko Station. And obviously continue on with the main story. So, speaking of the main story, we do need to craft a couple of those pieces of furniture. Just gonna be extra careful here and make sure that we don't have any time limits on a lot of the stuff that we need to do. Yeah, definitely looks okay. Intermediate work table, which we've already got, so we just need to sort of... Oh yeah, and we got the recipes for these things as well, so we should actually check on what is it we actually need to actually craft these things. Anyway, back in the workshop, and let's take a look. So, got our wool cloth, which is nice, and do we have everything we need for the boots though? No. Yes, we're still looking for the barks. We need more tanned leather anyway. Let's go in with tanned leather. Oh no, we need salt. I forget where we get salt from. Was it Burgess or... By the Stairs or Blue Moon to go? Alright, let's go to the Blue Moon Saloon. We'll buy all the salt that we can manage to buy. And I think we might have to call it an episode, guys, because we have been going for a bit. I think I'm due for a little bit of a break. Yeah, 20 salt. I'll buy some salt from there, and I'll actually go to buy the stairs as well. We'll hoard all of the salt for now. People are going to be eating pretty bland in town for a while. Oh, okay. Avio's got some kind of thing going on there.
Come one, come all, perusing the views of Sandrock. Does the beauty of the desert flower make you weak at the knees? Don't worry, take home a photograph, show your friends and relatives the wonders that is the desert rose.
Yeah, let me get one of those desert rose ones.
Certainly, sir. And while you're at it, why not take one of these as well?
No, just that one will do. In fact, let me get 5 of them.
Me too. I saw them first. They're mine, I tell ya.
Aha! There's no need to rush, everyone. So, what do you think, our beautiful desert rose? It deserves its reputation, no?
She most certainly does.
Huh? She? I don't think a photograph has a chin there, sir.
Cut the malarkey, shopkeep. A dozen desert roses. Chop, chop.
Right away, sir. The strangest thing is happening. Everyone is just obsessed with this photo in particular. What could it be? I don't get it. I just wish I knew more about photography. Well, in any case, time to buy a photo? Hey, sis. Wanna buy a photo?
Avio! What are you doing? What is the meaning of this? You're selling pictures of me?
Huh? No! Oh, this one. Well, yes, you're in it, but no! I was just telling the builder here, there's something about the composition of this photo that really resonates with people. It's just a happy coincidence you're featured in it. Hey, you're gonna be famous.
There's nothing happy about this, nor is it any semblance of coincidence. Tourists have been pestering me constantly, asking me to sign this photo, calling me the Desert Rose. Explain that, Avio!
Ah, the title of the photo is Desert Rose. That's my new name for Sandrock. But there, they call you. Oh no.
I guess I was right the other day.
Darn you, creepy tourist!
Don't play dumb with me. You honestly expect me to believe you had no idea? It's been days.
Avio really didn't know.
Even so, this was an extremely careless venture.
You are kind to say so, but my sister is right. I've been a fool.
Avio, you would do well to develop some foresight whenever concocting these schemes of yours. This is doubly true whenever your plans involve an unwitting accomplice. If you're ever not sure, Light, just ask me. I will be returning to my shop. My only hope is that my path is not blocked by the rabid tourists that you have wrought, brother. Goodbye. Okay, she is pissed off.
She's really mad. Even more so than that time I ruined her kiln trying to make a pizza in it. Cannot stand. The thought of those greasy tourists smudging up those photos in their slimy grip, gawking over my poor sister. I can't take it. I've got to get those pictures back.
Good luck, bro. I'm with you. Let's go.
Really? You'll help with this too? You really have a big heart. All right, let's split up. These guys couldn't have gone far. Just be on the lookout for anyone creepy looking. Or anyone you just saw buying a photo. Do whatever it takes to get those photos back. Without breaking the law, I suppose.
Alright, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, but you know what? This is gonna have to wait for the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, guys. If you did, definitely leave a like down below. If you want to get in touch, definitely leave a comment down below as well. Alright guys, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.